So I grew up in this little suburb of Cleveland called Fairview Park, Ohio, and it's really nice, west side of Cleveland. And then when I was 13, my parents moved me to inner city Cleveland. They also came. They didn't just shove me out of the nest, let me figure it out. We all moved to Cleveland. And if you're wondering what that transition was like, the suburbs to inner city Cleveland, it was sort of like moving from a Norman Rockwell painting into an old rusty bucket of paint. And the first night we stayed over in the house, we had some of our stuff unpacked, we're sitting on the couch, we're relaxing, my dad and I are watching TV, and someone tried to break into our house while we were in it. And my dad and I, not used to crime, we go, hey, let's go out there, see what's going on. Which is how every show and movie about murder starts. That's how you get killed. So our brilliant idea was we'll go out the front door into the back, and we'll see what's happening in there, back there. And we do this, and sure enough, we go into the backyard, and we see this guy trying to pry open our back door. And he sees us, see him. And he reaches into his jacket pocket, and he pulls out his hand like this, as if pretending to have a cell phone. And he goes, yo, man, I think I'm at the wrong house. Where is that episode of The Wire? You know what I mean? Two criminal masterminds talking to each other, and they're like, yo, man, anyone ever catches you doing some dirt, just grab a rope. Mime your way out of there. Officer, how can you take me to prison? I'm already in this box. Then this genius, this criminal mastermind, we said, this is what we did, by the way. My dad and I, again, we have never interacted with a criminal, especially not one as smart as this. And instead of saying like, hey, we're gonna call the police, or, I have a gun or something, we went, hey, buddy, scram. Yeah, hit the bricks, boss. And we walk back into our house, we forget about it. About 30 minutes later, we see all these cop cars outside, the sirens are on. This guy tried to break into our next door neighbor's house. Do you know how awkward it is when a police officer knocks on your door and is like, did you see or hear anything? You have to be like, well, yeah, like one guy. We thought he was like a weird street performer. Were we supposed to tip him or?